My fight number 10 coming up, March the 9th down at the Reebok on a great, you're part of a great undercard and a great top of the bill in Jack Cullen against Rhys Cartwright.
Yeah, that looks good domestic matchup, to be honest.
Great fight, for the English title as well.
Yeah, it'll be good in that, and I know a few lads on the undercard, so it should be a good night of boxing.
Well, yeah, and also you're returning to arguably your favourite place.
Yeah, it seems to be at the moment.
You had your first stoppage there, well, your only stoppage there.
Yeah.
And last time out, I think you showed the crowd something that no one's ever seen from you before. You showed great ring craft in there.
Yeah.
You know, it was real boxing skills in there, mate.
Yeah, just trying to work on the things we've been doing in the gym. Bit more using my feet, using my jab more, just trying to make the fights
a little bit easier.
Yeah, a bit more comfortable instead of
but saying that though, you know, that's what I think why you got such a good following, because I've never seen you in a bad fight, mate.
Yeah, like I said, I still don't want to lose that style, but Mick and Dave are saying just you can be entertaining, just not taking as many punches, not using my like I said, ring craft or whatever it's called.
Yeah, no, it was, mate. It was absolutely. I just didn't think I'd see that from you, and not so early on. I knew it was going to come further down the line.
Yeah.
But that's Geraint Goodridge. He's a new kid on the block.
Yeah.
And he gave Brad Ree a good fight the week afterwards, because he really does come to fight, doesn't he? I think he was coming off the back of 2 draws when he fought you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was really impressed, and it makes it a little bit easier because, like I say, he was coming at you, and you just showed some fine footwork in there, mate.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Just using them little angles, give yourself the opening, and like somebody, he'll have a go.
Me and John Evans and Aki from British Boxers were all talking about ones to watch out for, and John Evans brought your name up. And he said he thinks this is the year that you might break out, because when you step through the ropes on March the 9th, you're going to be 21 years old. You're going into your 10th fight. Yeah. Hopefully you'll come out 10-0. Do you feel this is going to be the year that maybe you challenge for your first little title?
Yeah, definitely. I'll have the title by the end of the year, and then I think off the back of that, I'll start pushing on for the
bigger titles?
Yeah.
Because there's quite a few of you now, but I mean, like I say, you're only just going to be 21 at the start of this year's campaigns. How far out do they want to hold you back still? Because I know I was just speaking to Mike then, he still would have loved you to be amateur before you turned over, but you were 18 years old. Were you
18 when I turned, yeah.
But I think you're showing too much potential to not let you off the leash a little bit, and let's see how far you can go this year.
Yeah, like I said, like even Central at the end of the year, I think might still only be 21, but I believe I'm above this level. For my next fight, I think I'd win. Well, I know I'd win the title in my next fight, so it's just a good little stepping stone, I feel.
Definitely, no, I think you're right for it, mate. Like I say, I think this fight will probably be the telltale signs whether you are. But I was just looking at you before when you were doing that circuit, and you're really beginning to fill out now. And obviously, when you first kicked over, there was talk about being light middleweight, but we weren't too sure. Yeah, I think you're ranked as a super middleweight. But do you think middleweight is your division?
Yeah, and I can make middle. Like I said, on a lot of these smaller shows, you're getting weighed in on the day, so just I'm not dragging myself down to 11.5 stone
for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
And not on the day.
Yeah, of course.
So what's this going to be made on March the 9th? What weight is that made at? Do you know?
Probably 12 stone again.
Yeah.
Like I said, if it's a day before, I can make the middle, but if it's on the day, just make it 12.
I was just checking the ratings out. I think you're ranked number 18, and one of your old foes who you beat is just ranked above you. A guy that was most people would class as a journeyman, but I feel he probably thinks he's not now, and rightly so, is Anthony Fox.
Yeah, he's on a good run of form.
Well, he just beat former Commonwealth champion in Luke Blackledge.
Yeah, beat so that's a top win for him, that, so like I said, he might even be looking to push on for titles as well. So.
Well, I was going to say, but when you fought him, you would have been 19 years old.
I think I was still 18 at the time. Yeah.
so you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think these fights that you've had, they've not been the easiest of journeymen, have they? You've had little challenges all the way through, which I think is great preparation for what's probably going to come this year.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, at the time, it might have seemed like a journeyman, but he's gone on to show that he's a lot more capable than
Definitely.
that. So yeah, we've learned to fight that.
No, it was, and like I say, never ever have you been in a bad fight. I expect nothing less on March the 9th, another great fight, and hopefully when I see you down there, I'll be chatting to you and you'll be 10-0.
Yeah, definitely. Nice one for that, Lee.
Alright mate, take care mate.
Cheers, mate. Nice one.